Hello everyone and welcome to a new video on the channel. This is the last video I'm doing in this 4-video recording session, and honestly I'm glad to do it because I need to get some sleep. But anyway, this is just ranking the Pokemon evil teams / organisations from worst to best. There are 9 teams to be counted here, so we've got a short list. And remember, this is my opinion, so if your opinion is different, please in the comments below who your favourite, what team's your favourite, and leave a comment why it's your favourite. But without any further ado, let's get right into this. Hold on, I need to swap this over because that is so badly wrong. There we are. Starting things off with 9th place, we have Team Flare. They were the main villains in X and Y and no other games since then. Essentially, they're just people that you could just beat easily, either with the EXP share helping you, or the fact that the teams are kind of easy to beat, and the admins only have 1 or 2 Pokemon, which is also pretty easy. The only real challenge in Team Flare is Lysander, but that's only for the last battle you have against him when he has a Mega Gyarados, because that is terrifying when it sets up. Or if it sets up. I can't remember if it does set up, but anyway, moving on. Anything else to say about Team Flare? Their plan is essentially like Team Galactic, just in a different format. 8th place we have Team Aqua. Now, and 7th place is Team Magma. I'm going to put them together because both of them, the grunts are easy, the admins are okay, and the boss is challenging. Okay. But their plans are stupid. Increasing the landmass or the water mass means the end of the world entirely, and which it really does, because we need both to survive, but taking away one of them and we're all dead. Simple as. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised they didn't realise that, or have a scientist which knows that. Oh wait, sorry, they did. They just chose not to listen. That's it to say about them. No, both their plans are stupid, so that's all I'm going to say. 6th place is Team Yell, the Sword and Shield evil team, and technically they're not evil. They're just there to support Marnie through her gym challenge, and they get very aggressive if you try not, if you're either against Marnie or you're a rival to Marnie. So to an extent rather protective, and you find out they're just technically the gym trainers to the dark type gym leader Pierce. So technically you've been taking part in the gym challenge when you first battle Team Yell. The gym puzzle for dark type gym is the entire game. Okay, yay, okay, fine. No, but Team Yell appear at random points throughout the game, sometimes to just be a nuisance, sometimes just support Marnie. But that's it. 5th place is Team Ava, or Aether. I'm going to say Ava. One of the 2 evil teams in Pokemon Sun and Moon, and they kind of threw you for a curveball, saying that they're actually a good team with the fact of catching injured Pokemon, put them in the restoration center and just heal them up, then release them. But then you find out that was what Wick said. When you get to Lucamine and Faber, you find out that they've had different intentions, which is rather evil. And to go along with the main villain of that, being Lucamine, is kind of a bad mother. So, okay, prioritise her work over children. We get more description on that in the Sun and Moon anime, which I think is actually really good. And Lucamine isn't evil throughout the entire series. She turns good eventually. 4th place we have Team Skull. Now Team Skull is run by the big bad Guzma, and also the second Sun and Moon evil team. I like them because they're actually unique. They do wear uniform, but they're not like the proper uniform that all the other teams have. And they're just like the gangsters, I guess, of Alola, where they have Team Rocket's plan but are not as professional, which I think is good, because why do you need professionalism? But ultimately, third place, Team Rocket. So, okay, maybe you do need a bit of professionalism. But I put Team Rocket higher than Team Skull because they actually have more admins and, in my opinion, a better boss, being Giovanni. Unfortunately, like I said in the last video, Giovanni gets bad father points for abandoning his child after he lost 2 gym battles. Honestly, out of the 3 bad parents in the Pokemon anime, Giovanni's the best out of those 3, being like the best parent, which is saying something because one prioritized work over the children, one abandoned the kid after losing 2 battles, and one is just a complete and utter jackass. More on him later. But other than that, Team Rocket probably has the most infamous members of Team Rocket, being Jesse James and Meowth. Always letting down Giovanni. What else can I say about Team Rocket? Ruled 3 regions, or well, left their mark in 3 regions, being the Kanto and Johto, and also the Sevi Islands. But that's it. Second place is Team Galactic. First evil team I went against, and boy, they stood out. They really did stand out. Essentially blue hair for every grunt, and then Saturn and Mars having red or pink. No, not Saturn. Jupiter and Mars having red and pink hair, was Saturn had blue. And they had that scientist, I can't remember his name, but you don't battle him until the post game on what is it? I can't remember what the mountain is called, but it's in the post game on that little island in the corner where you do that side mission with Buck. So that's it. Anything else to say about Galactic? Their plan was the original compared to Team Flare, just recreate the world in their image. That's it. Number 1 is of course Team Plasma. Team Plasma / Neoplasma, whatever, they're both great. I'm going to say the black and white one though for obvious reasons, because A, originality, and B, best scene in Pokemon Generations ever. And that's not even a competition. The best scene in Pokemon Generations or in the Pokemon games is when the 7 sages, or 6 in that case, is about to attack the main character, but then all the gym leaders, minus Chili, Silent and Cress, come in and just, yes, it's a great team. And then having Drayden, the best gym leader of the Unova games, say these exact words: I can certainly empathise with some of what you say, but I cannot ever forgive the way you reject everything else. And throughout the entire story, all the gym leaders mention at least something relating to how every argument or every side of something is not always 2 sides. There's always more than 2 sides to an argument, or is not always black and white. And that's exactly what Team Plasma does. They have 1 side to an argument, 2 sides to every argument. 1, their side; 2, people that disagree with what they do. And it's great. And also in Pokemon Generations, there's one of the 7 sages in particular that says this line that I stand by so many times: if you make a mistake and do not correct it, that is a second mistake. It's a line which I remembered, and words of wisdom from an evil character. Thanks. I'm not going to stop this because I do have a video to do and this is nearly done. Anything else that gets us jackass? Just watch the last video to understand why. That's all for this time. If you like what you saw, leave a like, leave a comment, don't forget to subscribe, press the notification bell down the corner below, and I'll see you next time.